Hey everybody, it is time for a new game pickup video, and as you can see I got a nice stack of games, so let's just get started and see what I've picked up. And the first game is Alan Wake Remastered for the PlayStation 4. Now this is a game that I played in the past on the Xbox 360, but never had a chance to see the rest of the story and to see the ending. And I do want to see more of that, because I'm planning on playing the second Alan Wake on the PlayStation 5, the physical release. Which is coming out in a couple months. I believe it's the end of October, or at least this year. But yeah, I feel like I need to see the ending and the story, like how it goes, before I start playing that one. I think one of the main reasons is why I stopped playing Alan Wake in the past is mainly due to the combat itself. There was just a lot of like management between like the batteries for the flashlight and your ammunition. You need to shine a light on your enemies, and that enables you to kill the enemy a little bit like faster. But yeah, although I do like that management, at the time I think I just did not have the patience for it. But from what I've played of this version, I really enjoyed the combat, and again, like the story is good so far. Like I do need to see the rest, but yeah, very excited to check this one out. So that was Alan Wake Remastered for the PlayStation 4. And the next game is Wipeout, the Omega Collection for the PlayStation 4. Now this one contains content from Wipeout HD Fury, which was, if I'm not mistaken, a PlayStation 3 release, and it also contains content from Wipeout 2048, which was a PlayStation 1 release. Now I don't have that much experience with the Wipeout games. I did play them, but I'm more of a F-Zero type of guy. I just like that series on the Nintendo consoles, but I did play, or do play, Wipeout on the Nintendo 64. Really like the low poly aesthetics of that game, and I do own Wipeout on the PlayStation 1. But yeah, don't have that much experience with the Wipeout game, so yeah, very excited to check this one out more. If I were to compare it with the F-Zero type of games, the biggest difference is mainly the fact that you do have weapons in the Wipeout games. And yeah, the one thing that stands out to me mostly with this collection is just the graphics alone. It looks visually very stunning, it plays very smooth, it feels good. So yeah, very excited to play some more of the Wipeout games on the PlayStation 4, and this just seems like a very good collection. So yeah.
Complete.
For a while I've been searching for a fighting game to play, and yeah, the next game just seems like an obvious game to pick up. It is the Street Fighter Anniversary Collection for the PlayStation 4. Now this one contains 12 Street Fighter games, so it is a big collection. Of course I do have like experience with Street Fighter 2. There are a ton of Street Fighter 2 versions on this disc. But yeah, never had a chance to check out Street Fighter like the Alpha 2 or 3 or Third Strike or Second Impact, like the later ones. So yeah, very excited to check those ones out. If you do have a recommendation for one of those Street Fighter games that is on this collection, then do let me know. But those just stand out to me, like they just seem like very fun to play, like a good character roster. But also just the visuals alone, like the high-res pixel art, love that stuff. I was deciding to either pick this one up or the Switch version. Often with collections or with pixel art games, I rather go for a Switch version. But I just don't see that one that often. It's also always a little bit more expensive, around like 25 or 30. But yeah, I got this one for 20 or maybe 18, around there. So that just seemed like a very decent price for a collection like this. So yeah, very excited about this one. And the next game is Burnout 3 Takedown for the original Xbox. Now the original Xbox is not really a console that I collect for. I do have like a handful of games. And yeah, a while ago I picked up Tony Hawk Underground 2. But yeah, this one was available at my local CEX for around like €8. And that just seemed like a very good price. Especially considering the condition of this version. It looks brand new. I did play some of Takedown on the PlayStation 2 or maybe even on the original Xbox, I can't remember. But yeah, I did play a ton of like the first GameCube or the first version on the GameCube and also the second one on the GameCube. Really enjoy like the Burnout games, and yeah, lately I've been in the mood for some more arcade racers, especially after Ridge Racer Unbounded and the Flatout game. So yeah, very excited to check this one out. The nice thing is also that it's playable on the Xbox 360, so that helps as well. So yeah, very happy with this one. The final game is another collection, and it is also a game that I was searching for during my game hunt in Cork Island, so I'm finally able to cross this one off the list, and I have been searching for this game for quite a while. It is the Dreamcast collection for the Xbox 360. Now this is a very decent collection if you ask me. It contains 4 games. It has Sega Bass Fishing, Sonic Adventure, Space Channel 5 Part 2 and also Crazy Taxi. Now I believe the Crazy Taxi port isn't the best, but hey, it is still fun to play. Now Sonic Adventure is always a little bit like fun to experience again. I finished the game not really planning on playing it like 100% again. But yeah, Space Channel 5 Part 2 might be the most interesting title on here, because I believe the other way to play it here in the PAL region is with the PlayStation 2 version. So yeah, this is the best version to get. I did play some Space Channel 5 on the Dreamcast as well. Yeah, enjoyed it, but yeah, kind of curious to check it out again. Now I didn't pick this one up during my game hunt because yeah, of the condition, and I think the manual was missing. This one is complete. The disc though, it is a little bit scratched, but I tested it out and everything seemed to work. So yeah, very excited that this one is now part of the collection. So these are the games that I've picked up this week, and yeah, very happy that they are now part of the collection. So just want to say thank you for watching this video. More games are on the way, so I'm sure next week there will be another game pickup video. I'm also working on a very special game hunt video. If everything works out, it's gonna be fantastic, so be on the lookout for that one. Also, just want to say big thank you to everybody that has liked my videos in the last couple of weeks and has also subscribed to my channel. I appreciate it a ton. That is gonna do it. See you all later, and yeah, have a nice day. Bye.